Hi guys, I'm back. I know in my last video I said that, but I am back now. Basically, I did go into the nitty gritty of why I've been away on my blog. I'll put a link to that in the description, but my health has been pretty rubbish. And I've also been on a medication that has made me really spaced out. So there's a range of anti-epileptics that you can be put on. Even if you aren't epileptic, they can help you with nerve pain, and my hands are a huge issue for me and with nerve pain. So I was trialling one, and although it took the pain away, I just didn't feel like me. Last couple of months, levelling with you here, I haven't been replying to emails, I haven't been really replying to a huge amount of letters. What else? Just everything seems to have gone to pot. So I am weaning down off that now. I decided I'd rather feel pain than, you know, just not live, because I've even not been replying to my friends' messages or wanting really to go out. So yeah, it's kind of been, do I want pain or do I want a life? So I decided a life. Yeah, I just have to remind myself when the pain's really, really bad that, you know, you've got a life back now, Hannah. So I have turned 20, which is a little bit scary. My birthday was on the 12th of February. We just stayed around the house really and chilled. I did get a few nights away in a hotel, which is coming up, so I'm really excited about that. Be a nice chill and recharge for me and my mum. And yeah, I just had a really chill day, and I'm starting to get my brain back, so I'm starting to do things again. I'm going to make a video on my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So it's thought that I have a type of EDS, that's the sort of acronym for it, HEDS or EDS type 3. That's the type they think I've got. I could have a different type, but we don't know. We don't think so. I've had a blood test for multi-connective tissue disease, and I don't have that, which is extremely fortunate because it is horrendous. But my dislocations have been ramping up a lot with my EDS, so I'm going to put a couple of photos in, so if you don't like bruising or anything like that, I'll put a timestamp here. If I can work out my editing. Being away for 2 months, still can't edit. Anyway, I'll put a timestamp here and you just skip to there. So as you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. That knee one happened yesterday, and it was literally just getting up. And I don't know how I can change my life to avoid getting up, but anyway, the point is I'm not going to. I'm going to keep on doing as many things as I can, because a big thing with EDS is keeping the muscle tone you've got, because that can help prevent further dislocations, and also to try and build muscle through physio. And I'm really on top of my physio, I'm really trying with it. But if anyone else has dislocations, I'd really like to know how you deal with them. I so far haven't been to A&E or anything like that, because I just put it back in myself, which is really painful. But we have medications that I can give myself so that I'm more relaxed, so the muscle will go back in more easily. And I don't really see the point in waiting for 3 hours in A&E for someone else to do that for me. I have noticed that I've been taking pictures and, you know, starting to show health professionals, and they sort of go, whoa, and it's like, almost like they believed me that I dislocated, but when they see the picture evidence, it's like, whoa. And I think other people with invisible illnesses will understand where I'm coming from with that. Yeah, it's like until they've got the proof in front of them, yeah, it's almost not real to them. You can probably hear some kind of weird aeroplane in the background, please just ignore that. yeah, so I've just started having to take pictures of my bruising because I subluxed as well. So that means if you took a picture of the joint while it was subluxed, it wouldn't look out of place. But the person who is subluxing can feel that it's out of place and has to pop it back in. So it might only be a tiny bit out of place, but you know, you still need to sort it out because it hurts. That's my understanding of subluxing anyway. So yeah, that's been happening a lot. I've had to start, well, I started taking pictures of my bruises after someone made an off-the-cuff comment like, oh yeah, you should take pictures just in case someone thinks you're being abused. Someone said that in a meeting as well, and I just didn't think that was overly, anyway, yeah. I have been building my brand, really. Can't believe I'm saying that. Pretty Medical. That's the name what my Etsy shop's going to be called. So I'm going to be developing a range of things, colostomy bag covers and drainage bag covers, all sorts. Yeah, just to try and make medical stuff a bit prettier. As part of that, my dad has built me a little room in our garden. It doesn't have, like, it's not nothing like really fancy. It's absolutely to die for, but it's not expensive, do you know what I mean? It's just lovely things like buttons and fabrics and things like that. Just like behind me you can see all my fabric hung up. I've pushed them to either side to film this, but I'm going to start filming in here because I've got a massive window in front of me and the lighting is so much better because we live in a very old house. Yeah, it's very dark, our house, so I could only film on certain days, so hopefully I'll be able to get my upload schedule up more. Speaking of sort of more YouTubey stuff, I can't believe that I'm at 2k. What happened? Well, I do know what happened. The lovely Jessica shouted me out. Yeah, I still can't believe that's happened. Thank you so much to everyone that's come over and decided to subscribe. I make some bookish videos and some health videos, so if you don't like a bookish video, stick around, and if you aren't so keen on the health stuff, stick around as well, because I do notice I have a little bit of a fluctuation when I upload a bookish video after a while or a medical video after a while. I think it's because people are like, ugh, I don't like books, why am I subscribed to this person? Or ugh, I don't like medical stuff, why am I subscribed to this person? But I just want my channel to reflect me, and they're two very important things to me, so I want to carry on talking about them. So welcome to everyone that is new. I'm also going to be doing a tour of this room. I'll stick a couple of photos here. I absolutely just adore it in here. Other than that, I'm going to be running a talk at Lancaster Lit Fest on how to set up a YouTube channel, basically. It's more, because it's a literature festival, it's focused around the book side of things, but I am going to be talking about how much YouTube has changed my social life and my social circle. I'm really excited about that. That's on the 3rd of March, and I'll leave a link to book if you would like to in the description, because there'll also be a Q&A session afterwards. And my final thing is that I'm currently working with my publisher on finalising my poetry pamphlet. Even if you aren't a fan of poetry, I would definitely say that you would, I know I'm a bit biased, but you'd like this pamphlet because it isn't like poems that like sometimes you read it and you're like, what? It's poems that are very much just in everyday language about things that happen when you are disabled or have a chronic illness. Very down to earth, and yeah, I'm going to be, that's going to be published soon. I can't actually believe I am saying those words. It's kind of, it came at a really good time for me, like picking me up wise, but actually now that I'm getting my emotions back because I'm coming off this anti-epileptic nerve pain thing, I'm actually getting really excited about it, which is just amazing. I actually can't wait. I'm going to be filming a video on that soon. yeah, just exciting times at the minute. It's so wonderful to have things to look forward to, even when times are a bit crap. So yeah, I just thought I'd check back in with you. I was just looking at that screen because I thought it didn't say record. I was going to be very mad with myself, but it is recording. Yeah, I need to get my mum to help me tidy up this room, and then I can do a tour. I'll do an EDS video. I will be reviewing some books that I have been sent. And I think that's about it. If you're new here, please introduce yourself in the comments. Or if, while I have been away, something nice or huge has happened to you, I'd love to get chatting again, because that's another thing. I haven't been replying to comments as much on my previous videos. Life has just been a bit chaotic. Please check out my blog, link to that in the description. And oh, and final thing, I was wondering if anyone would find it helpful if I had a Facebook page. So I've got a Twitter, and I've got a personal Facebook, but somewhere where I could put all my poetry stuff, all my YouTube stuff, and all my blog stuff that you can sort of follow. I feel like quite big-headed saying that, but I mean from like a practical point of view, would that be something that would interest you? Anyway, I'll see you again soon. Bye.